your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Today marked the official opening of schools on Grand Bahama. It was also orientation day for new students enrolled in the spring 2020 semester at the University of the Bahamas Freeport campus. Our Megan Shepard takes a look.
The University of the Bahamas Northern Campus pressing on into the spring semester despite losing their main campus in Eastern Grand Bahama. Dean of Students Dr. Theo Cooper says it was important that they continued with the business of education as the UB North Campus plays a critical role in the Northern Bahamas.
The University of the Bahamas is a beacon in the community, particularly the community of Grand Bahama. And I think that critical to any revitalization, redevelopment of the island is the education system. And so the University of Bahamas is critical because we will need innovation moving forward. And so we are a critical player in terms of educating our population to be able to be equipped with this knowledge, the skills that they need in order to revitalize, as well as continuing with our faculty and staff to do the research and so forth that necessary that can educate the general public on issues such as climate change and hurricane preparedness. And so University of the Bahamas North is at a critical place and a critical player moving forward.
Now Vice President of UB North, Dr. Ian Strawn, adding that they are excited to begin their second semester for the 2019-2020 year, despite the major setback.
But it's been such a blessing to know that we were able to pull together and complete our semester and be able to provide education to our people and also be able to make sure that those who are in line to graduate will be able to graduate. And here we are going to be welcoming new students this morning here at our downtown center, the Teachers Credit Union. And as the public should already know, we've been able to regroup and offer our classes at the Bishop Michael Ellen School, and we continue to do that.
Dr. Cooper noting that a number of students had to either sit out last semester or take a reduced course load. He says he is pleased to see that more students are now signing up for the 2020 spring semester. He adds that one of the challenges in the beginning was securing enough space for the students, but they are pleased to have had secured the use of Bishop Michael Elton School.
We're happy to report this semester that many of our students who would have either relocated or would have had to sit out or take display or take reduced loads have returned, and so we're grateful for that. We have accepted just over 60, I think it's nearing 70 for the spring, which is good. So far I haven't been able to get a gauge of how many of those are actually here, but we anticipate that we will have at least 70% of them turn up today.
And when it comes to the course offerings,
we are also happy to report that there was no reduction as far as courses are concerned or programs are concerned, and in fact we're still looking at ways that we can grow, and so we anticipate that soon, if not this semester, by next semester we'll be bringing on some new programs and courses.
Now Dr. Strawn adds that they are continuing their efforts to identify a new site for the Northern Campus.
And these things take time, but I'm optimistic. The process has gone well in terms of our research and our preparation for a decision, and we hope that the one will be made shortly. But I just want to say to all these young people today who are starting this journey, you're doing the right thing. University of Bahamas is an excellent investment.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Well, police taking their crime prevention message to West Grand Bahama today. Officers leading a walkabout in the Seagrave community as they attempt to forge a closer relationship in the year ahead. Chief Superintendent of Police Kevin Mortimer says they hope to launch this year in a worship service in the West as well.
This coming Sunday, we want to invite those persons out to our annual church service. Scheduled for this Sunday at 2 p.m. at Calvary Church, Pastor Paul Mullings. So we are asking them to come out. At the same time, speak with members of the community, see if there's any things they want to share with us, and if they want to share with us, ensure that the police are in fact moving about, ensuring that the persons are safe and the fear of crime is eliminated.
Chief Superintendent Mortimer says although the church service is an annual event, it is most fitting at this time. Meantime, host Pastor Paul Mullings of Mount Calvary Baptist Church says they're delighted to have the RBPF come and worship with them.
We know that here in the northern Bahamas, particularly Grand Bahama and Abaco, we would have just suffered the most devastating effects from Hurricane Dorian. And this is just to help uplift the officer's spirit along with the community, because we have all been through a very, very tumultuous time. And we ask God guidance, protection for saving us through the past hurricane and for the year 2020.
And a lot of times, we hear people, complain that everything happens in Freeport. So I'm so happy that the top brass of the police force thought it necessary to come into this area and to show the people that they're not just here. They don't just come here when they need to make an arrest or to make inquiries into a criminal offense, but they come here to let them know that they're their friends. They pledge to serve them, and so they're coming to worship, sit alongside them in the seats of the church and worship them.
Finally, in news this evening, the children of West Grand Bahama treated to a special New Year's party thanks to the JUNKANOO group Sting. The fun taking place on the grounds of Blue Marlin Cove in Boodle Bay. Chief Philippe shared in some of the fun.
In 24 hours after competing in the 2020 New Year's JUNKANOO Parade, the Sting JUNKANOO group is in West Grand Bahama at the Boodle Bay Fishing Lodge, contributing and helping out kids. The name Sting stands for Striving Together in National Growth. And that's exactly what was displayed in Boodle Bay. Children from the West Grand Bahama community was certainly in for a treat.
When we talk about national growth, we're talking about the kids. So we need to give back and we need to do our part as Bahamians. Grand Bahama was devastated with Hurricane Dorian that just passed through. And so we're here to do our part. Well, we do it every year. But this is what the Sting organization is all about. They give back and making sure that persons see the love and they feel what we do inside the communities in Grand Bahama.
Longtime member of the Sting JUNKANOO group, Elizabeth Grant, says that the children look forward to this time of the year.
Every year we get more and more, and they enjoy it. They come and today we have a bouncing castle for them, and after that they'll be playing games and then eating their hamburgers and hot dogs and their drinks, and that's it.
Less than 24 hours ago, Gary Super Johnson participated in the New Year's JUNKANOO Parade in New Providence. Immediately after that parade, he says his group members made sure that they were on their way to Grand Bahama for this event.
We're working on Rally 48, man. We've been rushing in Nassau. We did Nassau and we came straight here and then last night, and now to be back here today. But for us, it's a special occasion for us to come down here and be able to, just give something back to the community and especially the kids. We look forward to this every year. This, I think, is our 80th now. And this year, we're trying to put a little bit more because of the hurricane. We have a little hurricane treat, little hurricane relief, for the kids this year.
The University of Arkansas women's basketball team, among other sponsors, played an instrumental role in donating gift bags for the kids in attendance.
The packages inside, there are some toys, there are some educational things like school books and whatever, and things that they would need and would help them. But like I said, whatever I think they get would be very much appreciated.
For the most part, the children were having a blast. I'm Jay Philippe, ZNS Network News.
And that's a look at stories making news. Ramiko, what's coming up in sports?
Well, the Bahamas Cup Rugby Tournament took place over the weekend, and we were there to watch these two teams go head-to-head, and we have that coming up next.
Stay with us. Ramiko Knowles with the Check on Sports while we come back.